Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to another video about Christmas traditions from around the world. And today we will be traveling to the country of England. England is located here in the continent of Europe. And here's a closer look at England in the green. The flag of England is a white background with a red cross in the middle. The traditional greeting at Christmas time in England is Happy Christmas. The weather in December is usually quite cold and wet and foggy. The UK experiences a white Christmas about once every 10 years or so. So lots of people will stay indoors during December and decorate their homes with Christmas trees and mistletoe. Okay, mistletoe, it's important to note that England was the first country to use mistletoe during the Christmas season. It is considered a symbol of peace. And back in the Roman times, many, many years ago, when enemies would stand under the mistletoe, they would call a stop to their fighting. And now this custom of standing under the mistletoe is seen around the whole world. Most families will have a Christmas tree in their homes, and this started back in the year 1800, many years ago, with good Queen Charlotte, who was the German wife of King George III. Most cities will decorate with Christmas lights. Here we see the Tower Bridge in London is all decked out for Christmas. And the Christmas season in England will start with opening up the first door on an advent calendar. Now, this advent calendar has 25 doors on it, and one door will be opened every day in December as people get ready for Christmas. There might be a Bible verse to read inside, and there's usually a small treat like a piece of chocolate. Children will write letters to Father Christmas and ask him for presents, and then they will put their letters in the fireplace. And as the letters burn, they go up the chimney, and Father Christmas will be able to read their letters in the smoke. Very interesting. Some important Christmas foods in England include mincemeat pies, mulled wine, and a Christmas cake. A Christmas cake is a rich fruit cake covered with icing. The main meal on Christmas Day will normally include roast turkey, Brussels sprouts, pigs in a blanket, which are sausages wrapped in bacon. And for dessert, most families will enjoy Christmas pudding, also known as plum pudding. It's also important to note that plum pudding doesn't actually contain any plums. Back a long time ago, people called raisins plums. So a traditional plum pudding contains a lot of dried fruits and raisins. Christmas dinner would not be complete without the breaking open of the Christmas cracker, which is a cardboard tube covered with brightly colored paper. Two people pull on the ends until it breaks open in the middle, and inside you'll find a paper crown that everyone will wear, and maybe a joke and a few small toys. The children in England enjoy watching the cartoon The Snowman on Christmas. The first Christmas cards were posted in England back in the 1800s, and now this has become a Christmas tradition all over the world, and there's billions of Christmas cards that go out every year. And one other important Christmas tradition is on Christmas Day, the Queen will broadcast her Christmas message on both radio and television. So happy Christmas from England.